my first concern is the budget, and I did a right-to-know request for the expenditures and the revenues of LCCF. And just one thing that I'd like to comment about that is that I have found the revenue side really takes quite a bit of money from the inmates as far as commissary is marked up like 40%, like ramen noodles are $1.05 instead of being like 25 cents. Also, for all the money that's ever deposited into an inmate's account, I used the example of $20 at the prison board meeting. $20 is deposited by somebody into an inmate's account. Actually, only $16 gets to the inmate. Now, after several questions, I found out that the other $4 is divided between $2 to the county and $2 to GTL, which is the phone provider. I find that to be pretty excessive. For every $20 that's deposited, that's the example, those are the numbers. That seems to be pretty high to me. Again, I realize it's revenues, but I just want to reinforce that so that you know that. Also, under CCF is the communication piece. Communication is very closed at the prison. Request slips, grievance slips. It's not a very, I would call, honorable system, and I think that's very poorly done. I would like to see some improvement with that, but that's something I will also bring up at prison board because I think that's very important for the staff, for the people that are there, and everybody that is involved. The last thing I want to talk about is reentry. And it's something I probably have a passion for because I've seen people in reentry coming from incarceration, not really having resources. And I know there's been things that have gone on in the county, and I know you've really tried to do some good things. And I don't think we're quite there yet. And I really would like to see that enhanced for a lot of different reasons. For our community, to welcome people back into the community, to give them services or whatever they need. I know there's been a statewide push for employment through Second Chance. John Wetzel did a very nice Chamber of Commerce presentation. And I think at the state level, there's a lot of really good things going. I would really like to see that brought to the county level. And in a reentry program, imagine yourself at whatever age you want to be. Sally and I don't want to be at our ages, but you know, aging's a privilege. And having nothing. Nothing. No clothing, no place to live, anything that most of us probably enjoy. So then how does that person get those things? And I'm not saying we're trying to give everybody the world. I'm just saying, how do they rebuild a life so they don't become part of the recidivism number? And I'm not sure exactly what the recidivism is in Lebanon County, but I know it can be as high as 60 or 70%. So out of every 10 people, 6 or 7 may return. I don't think that's what we want to have happen. And I would like to be able to enhance our community by some reentry things that would really work to help that. I've talked to Sam Ortiz. I know Sam has been promoted to another job, and I'm not sure what is going to happen in the future. But anything that I bring up that is a concern of mine, I would certainly willing to be part of a solution of whatever means that would be, whether it's a collaboration or people coming together and saying, hey, this is what people need, or whether it's, you know, anything else that would help that.
Okay.
So thank you. Appreciate your time.
Anyone else? Public comment? If not, we'll seek approval of the minutes of our last meeting.